about where you're sitting at.
Okay,
And
thanks a
you
lot.
can go in there with Grant, and he'll go over what he sees on the data compared to his laps out there on the racetrack. So another opportunity to see what it is you're doing out there driving-wise via the computer. So checker flag is out. Once the last car has received checker, I'm going to send you guys out.
How's it feel sitting over there? And a girl driving.
I like it.
All right.
I'm open to whatever happens. I'm just sort of, I'm going to let what happens dictate how I think about it.
Okay.
No expectation.
Anything you tell me, I'll listen to.
Okay.
So I'll hear you because this thing won't be going on.
Right.
And I'll try very hard to do exactly what you say.
Okay.
As best as I can.
I mean, pretend I'm not here for the most part.
Okay.
Do your thing, you know, and
even the cussing and swearing.
Whatever, you know. And if I think if there's something that I really, you know, think you should hear, I'll say it.
Okay.
So, all right. Now, hand position, like I.
Like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to change things right now, but what I try to do is, if your hands are right there, your thumbs give you leverage.
Sure.
You know,
okay.
and so, and you'll see that in the steering wheel is more or less kind of molded for your hand right there.
Yeah, you're right.
And so, and the paddles become right there. So, And now, sometimes if you have to go too far, you got to learn to go under. You know. See, yep. And the beauty. Some people advocate shuffle steer and some of that. I like, on a racetrack, you don't have to. So what the beauty is, when you're driving hard, if you never move your hands, you always know where straight is. When you're in a slide and you're trying, when the slide's coming out, if you don't know where straight is, if you've moved your hands, you might go back to straight and it's not straight and it goes the other way. And so
that makes perfect sense.
That's why I like to not move them unless I have to. You can go from there all the way to there before you have to move them. Mm-hmm. And on a racetrack, that's as much as you're going to need, unless you're at a place like Long Beach that has a full-blown hairpin, which you don't. So you don't ever have to, and that way you always know where straight is.
Thank you. That's a good one. Yep. I like that.
All right, everyone's out, starting to warm up. Again, 5,000 RPM rev limit. You don't have to reach out right away, so just keep that in mind. Goal is to work up to where you feel you're at that maintenance level.
General, you know, eyes up and smooth are the things you always want to be working on, and just do your thing, you know. Good downshift. and your feet, once you pick up that exit cone, how much gas to trade for the steering becomes automatic. So the challenge is to get your eyes up soon enough. This cone aiming for that cone. So you want to be over, you want to cross here like in a straight line.
Okay.
All right? muscle memory with the hands where you're turning just a little bit. You're trying to make a steady arc and hard. Ideally, you won't be really making any steering corrections. If you hit that A and you see the telephone pole, ideally you those let you realize you're still on target. And then ideally, if you do it right, you'll never move your hands.
Okay.
It'll be kind of, you're trying to pick the perfect arc that has you under that A, lined up with the telephone pole, the cone on the inside. If you do it right, you'll never move your hands.
Okay.
All right?
I'm going to do that next time.
Okay.
I think I can do that. I think what started out is I was looking at the wrong telephone pole
Okay.
originally. And so I kind of got lost there a little bit.
Yeah, because you can't see, you got to rely on those. Eventually, you'll gain confidence, and your stomach will just kind of feel. You'll know, and you'll look, and you'll say, I need to be under, and you'll be there. And you'll say, I need to be here, and you'll be there, because you'll kind of be on one steady arc. The whole idea is you don't want to be making adjustments when the car is going fast and getting unweighted.
Yeah, because that's what it was happen.
Yeah, much better for that there.
I go so fast, of course, I see the brakes for the next person.
Right.
Thank you so much.
That's it. Everywhere else, actually, there's very little to sort of criticize. You know, the one thing you can't work on enough will be releasing the apex early enough and picking up the exit. So I'm looking at the entrance here. Now I look for the apex. Now I'm switching to the exit before you get to the point. And what I see with you is you're hanging on the apex with your eyes a little too long.
Okay.
And then when you move, like in turn 4, when you move your eyes, you're like, oh, it's more open, and then all of a sudden you can go a little faster. Whereas if you moved your eyes earlier, it would smooth things out, and you would be able to carry speed without pinching the car.
Oh.
So those. But generally speaking, you got it. You were getting into a nice rhythm there, and that's what. Eventually, it'll be total rhythm, and you'll turn in, and you'll know by how quickly you moved your hands. You'll know even before you get there whether you're going to hit the apex the way you want to or not. Eventually, that's when you're going to get to. Right now it's more connect the dots, but eventually what you're going to work on is you're going to kind of feel the arc, and just like up over the hill, you're going to sort of feel how that arc works. And the idea is you're trying to, like here, you're trying to make it so the car is just on one steady arc, that you never turn the wheel all the way up over there.
Okay. That makes total sense.
Hey guys, come on in, leave them running.
And then same thing up over the top end of the corkscrew, that arc I put you on.